Hello, this is Brett Lonsdale from Lightning Tools, and I'm going to show you how the Lightning Conductor in Office 365 can roll up lots of different content from different site collections in under 1 second. We're going to first of all build a view, so we'll choose the Actions menu and then select Create View. And within this simple dialog box, we're going to first of all provide a view title. So I'll name this view Documents. We're going to use the Search Rollup provider, which will allow me to go across different site collections. And the Data Source tab, we're going to select one of the result sources. In this case, we're going to choose items matching a content type. And as I scroll down, I'm going to select the content type ID that I want to use. And that content type ID is called Document. So we'll select Document, hit Select, and then we'll move across to the Columns tab. And on that Columns tab, I can basically go through and select the columns that I want to see within my view. So I'd like to see the author. I'd also like to see the last modified time, and if we scroll down a little bit more, I will see the size of the document as well as the title. And we can go through and we can add other managed properties in here as well if we want to. One change I'm going to make is I'm going to set the last modified time into descending order so we can see the most recently changed documents first. I'm not going to apply any filters, but point out that you could do if you wanted to. And then we're going to move across to the Display tab. And on the Display tab, you'll notice that the columns aren't necessarily in the order that I want them to be in. So we can navigate back and drag the columns into the appropriate order. So I'll drag the title column up to the top. And as we go to the Display tab now, you'll notice that the title is the first column within the view. So in the drop down here, we're going to set to display no extension in the data formatting. And for the author, I'm going to hyperlink to the author's profile. The last modified time, we'll show that as a short date, and I also want to provide a column alias since that's all crammed together, the last modified time, so we just call that last space modified space time. And the size, we will display that in kilobytes. So as we scroll down a little bit further, I'm going to set the title to link on to open up the item. We'll show the document icons as well, and we could, if we wanted to, group by folders, which would allow me to actually expand and collapse the folders inside the view. Now we're going to display up to 500 items per page. Now I wouldn't recommend that you really do that because just the real estate that is going to take up on your page, but the whole purpose of this is to show you the performance. So we're going to display a large number of items per page, and the aggregation will go way beyond that. So I'll hit save here, and we're bringing back our content. And it's brought back 500 items per page. If we scroll all the way down to the bottom, you'll see that there's 8 pages of that, so 4,000 documents aggregated in total. And what we're going to do just to prove that timing is go back to the configure view, and in here we can go through and select to display some stats. So we'll display the statistical information, hit save again. And as you can now see, that's 500 items within inside this page from 12 different lists, and that's aggregated in 874 milliseconds. Okay, thank you very much.